So Phil the Thrill Kessel, he is working out for the Vancouver Canucks in Abbotsford. Does this make sense for the Canucks to bring in a older Phil Kessel who is no longer in his prime but is still effective? So who is Phil Kessel? Well, Phil Kessel in 1,286 games played has 413 goals, 579 assists, 992 points. Kessel last year, in 82 games played for the Vegas Golden Knights, had 14 goals, 22 assists for 36 points. You're not expecting an elite goal scoring version of Phil Kessel, but in a bottom six role, he could be very effective for the Vancouver Canucks. And there's always been the jokes and the memes of Phil Kessel eating hot dogs before and after games, being a hot dog champion. He's also a Stanley Cup champion, winning 2 with the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2016-2017, winning another Stanley Cup with the Vegas Golden Knights last season. He is potentially joining a Vancouver Canucks team that has a good shot to go to the Stanley Cup Finals and possibly win him his 4th cup. Now, nothing is a sure thing at this point. He's just working out for the Canucks. He could work out and they decide not to sign him. But if they do sign him, it will make some things interesting because the players on Vancouver are doing extremely well. Where does he fit? Because the top 9 for the Vancouver Canucks, I think, has been very good. Their third line has been producing very well recently, especially. Will they make him an everyday 4th line player? Maybe he could replace a guy like Giuseppe. And I know Kessel's a right wing, but Mikheyev can play both sides. That could be a fit. So what do I expect out of this signing? I don't think Phil Kessel will keep his Iron Man streak alive. They're going to have to rotate him. They do have players with some legs. Kessel has gotten a bit older. They're not going to placate to a guy when they're fighting for the top spot in the NHL. But I think this could be a smart signing. You're bringing in a guy that's won a Stanley Cup that could maybe help guide some of these younger players through the difficult journey they have ahead. This will be very similar to a Zach Parise situation. He signs with the Colorado Avalanche, which, by the way, I thought was kind of nuts. Parise had 20 plus goals last season. I was shocked he wasn't signed. I actually thought he retired and I just missed the announcement. But I think this would be a smart signing by the Canucks if Kessel is willing to accept being the healthy scratch from time to time. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you love Phil Kessel in Vancouver? I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.